Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a haul of makeup and beauty. So I was on vacation for a couple of weeks. It was amazing. I went to the UK, but as it turns out, in the span of a few weeks, I apparently bought a lot of makeup. I have here some items from the Chanel holiday collection. I have makeup that I bought at Harrods, and I also have some items that I picked up during the Sephora sale. So I thought I could share this with you today. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. Let's start with the Sephora sale. I kept it really basic, really minimal this year. I shopped online. I didn't go in person because I was away in the UK already, and I got a little confused with the time zones, but I figured it out. I was able to sneak some items in there last minute. So the first thing I got here is a skincare item, and this is from Peter Thomas Roth. These are the Potency Brightening Eye Pads. So these are eye masks that you put, like eye patches. You know what these are. And I've tried a lot of Peter Thomas Roth eye patches in the past, and I've always loved them. I've tried different variations. I think there was a blue jar, a green jar at some point, and so I like anything brightening, vitamin C, all that stuff. And so that's what these are. They're brightening, they're depuffing, they're cooling, and I did put them on this morning when I was, behind the scenes doing the full face, and I do think that they added some depuffing, some cooling to them. So this is what they look like here. Whenever you get a Peter Thomas Roth eye patch jar, that's what they look like here. And then inside you get your little spatula to scoop out the eye masks, and these ones here are orangey gold, and you just take these out and then you place them underneath. You leave them on for like 10-15 minutes, basically time to do your eye makeup, finish your coffee, answer an email, and then you go on with your life. So I'm excited to try them. I like them right away. These type of eye masks, eye patches, they're not like, okay, it's skincare, but it's not like injections, or Botox or things like that. But I kind of think it's almost like psychosomatic. Like if you feel good wearing them, like if it feels refreshing and invigorating, then you look at yourself and you're like, wow, I feel refreshed and invigorated, so therefore they work. You know what I mean? So anyway, I bought them during the sale because, like I said, I've tried them before and I've never been disappointed. Next up is a blush, and this here is totally new to me. This is Patrick Ta, and it's that double blush. It's the double take cream and powder blush. So this is what the box looks like here. I've never tried anything Patrick Ta before, but I've heard that he's good, and he's a makeup artist. He used to be the makeup artist for Shiseido. Now he's doing his own brand. Amazing, good for him. So these, I'm sure you've seen this before. Let me just crack it open here. I was trying to crack it open in the wrong direction. Oops. Nobody's perfect, okay? So anyway, that's what it looks like. So you have the cream here and the powder. And I'm certain you've seen this on social media, online. And I got wooed. I got, lured in with this. I wanted something pink. And this one here is called She's a Doll. I wanted, like, this is pink, clearly. I want something pink for the holiday season. I have some looks in mind for like kind of smoky, kind of gray, and I thought these would work. So let me just give you some swatches here. I think you can use these individually, you can layer them. I'll do a swatch individual and then double. So here is the cream blush, the powder blush. Words hard, vacation long time. This is the cream, this is the powder, and then underneath here is them layered on top of each other. So I think this is going to be nice and versatile, and it's giving me the pink that I wanted. Interestingly, I find it layered, almost looks more coral. It's giving a little bit less bubblegum. So I'll go ahead and play with this here, and you will see this on my channel very soon. So that was the Sephora haul. Now, when I was in the UK, I went and did some shopping in London. Of course I did. I went to Harrods and Selfridges. And in Selfridges, I just picked up one thing. I picked up a blush from Suqqu. This is Suqqu Beauty, and this is the blush 01. I think it's the Suqqu Pure Blush 01. So as you can see, I've been enjoying it for the past few weeks. It's full of fingerprints, and this is 01 that I'm wearing on my cheeks today. And it looks really pretty. Yeah, that's basically why I purchased it. It's one of those gradient blushes. So you get pink and then orange. And then if you are me, you're just going to take your brush and just wreck it all the way through. And I have to say that the little brush that comes with actually works quite nice for application. Like, I would prefer a blush brush, but in a pinch, this works nicely. So what I do is I typically just sort of swirl it through, but you can just get one side if you want. And it kind of gives you the best of like both worlds. Like, you can get like your pink, your orange, your coral, your everything in between. And I have to say that the Suqqu blushes, like this one here, the one that I have, so long wearing. I'm talking hours and hours and hours. Even like now that it's cold, I'm wearing scarves, you know, like everything is like up to here. Everything is like this blush. It's like you put it on and that's it. You know, some blushes, midday, you look and you're like, why do I look like an egg? Like a boiled egg, you know, like no definition, no color. No, this blush here, it lasts like all day. So that's good to know. I totally get it. I was really interested in Suqqu, but unfortunately for Suqqu, I went to a different counter prior to this. That's why I bought only one item from Suqqu. So I also went to Harrods, and that is where I discovered Prada Beauty. And so Prada Beauty is something that, like makeup, that I've been wanting to try for several months, but here in Canada, it was only available online, but I wanted to just, you know, touch the textures, swatch around, and I did some damage. So first thing I got is a perfume, and this is the Prada Paradoxe Eau de Parfum. I smelled this in store months ago. I thought it was lovely. It's effervescent, it's sweet, but it's long wearing and it's feminine. It's really gorgeous. It's really light and fresh and just wonderful. And I got the 30 ml because I just have a ton of perfume and I just knew that I don't need another massive bottle. So I got this one here. And then the first thing I got is the Prada Reveal Skin Optimizing Foundation in the shade MN40. So this is medium tone, neutral undertone. That's what I mean. Like, I needed to go in person and like have some swatches done, look in the mirror, look in the light and see, because honestly buying foundation online is difficult. So this is refillable, but at least now that you're going to see it on me later on, you'll have a reference. And interestingly enough, about all the Prada packaging, there's this beautiful light green inside every box here. So this is, I'm sure you've seen this before, but anyway, it's new here. This is the foundation, the Prada foundation. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you must subscribe right now. Double check that you're still subscribed. Double check that your notification bells is set to on. I have tons of reviews, like tons of makeup tutorials coming out, so just don't miss out. Anyway, this is the MN40 here. Oh, I should have done a swatch of the Suqqu blush. My bad. I've been on vacation for so long, I've forgotten how to be a YouTuber apparently. So this is the Suqqu blush, the pink and the coral, and you can mix them together. Really pretty. I totally get it. I understand 100% why people are obsessed with Suqqu blushes here. Now, this is the Prada foundation. I have been wearing it. I'm doing some wear tests here. So this is what the texture looks like. Give you a little swatch like this. This is clearly a thick swatch, but just to give you a reference. So I'll be doing a full face of Prada Beauty foundation wear test, all that jazz, very shortly here on my channel. When I went to the counter, the sales associate that, you know, did the test for me, she used this brush here because they have a lot of makeup brushes for Prada Beauty. This is the Prada Beauty Tool 04. Technically, it's for like correcting like under eye, but the way she used it, it worked really nicely. So it comes in a little sheath, like a lot of makeup brushes do. And this is the brush. So you can see it's pretty pointed. So it could be good, you know, for concealing like inner corner, around the nose, things like that. But she used it to apply the full foundation. And I kind of liked it. So I said, throw this in, may as well. So I'll go ahead and use that when I do my review very shortly. And she also gave me samples of skincare. So like I said, I'll do a full face of Prada with skincare. I was really surprised with how much skincare there is for Prada Beauty. You know, they started off really strongly with skincare. I kind of wish there's a bit more makeup. I got a sample here of the Prada Monochrome Hyper Matte R28 Fuoco. Don't know what that is. It's basically just a sample of a mini red lipstick here. It says Prada. Gorgeous classic red. I haven't even swatched it yet. Ooh, it looks like a blue-based red. So pretty. Look at this swatch. Yes, gasp. Ah, ooh, so pretty. Oh, gorgeous. And then I got a full size of the Prada Monochrome B101. I'm not familiar with like the verbiage for the terminology for Prada makeup, so I'm just sort of like, what are they saying? This is a buildable weightless lip color, and I got soft matte in Tiepolo. It must be Italian. It's Prada. And the lipsticks are refillable, the foundations are refillable, and the eyeshadow is also refillable. I just thought it was so pretty. It looks like, it reminds me of Lisa Eldridge, you know, the Velvet. When her lipsticks came out and they had like texture to them. So pretty. I don't even want to use it, to be honest. I want to keep it, but I buy my makeup to use, so I may as well. So this one, I wanted a nude to go with the eyeshadow that I got, because I got a very bold eyeshadow palette, as you can imagine. So this is a nude. It's just like sort of your lip, but better. Very pretty. Let's just put this away for the moment. And then I got this Prada Dimensions 02 Pro Fusion. It says Prada Milano here. It feels a little bit weighty. I feel like it could be a little bit more weighty in my opinion. Now let me see if I can remember how, there we go. I do remember how to open it. Lovely. So this is the one that I got. Take a guess. I think I'm going to surprise you with which one I purchased. Bam. So I was sort of confused as to what palette to get, because all of the Prada palettes, they all have like a harmony of, I guess, 3 colors that look traditional, classic, like they're going to go together. And then they have one that's just like, hey-oh, what am I supposed to do with that? So I thought this could be a fun challenge. Like this is just like your classic smoky holiday look. What am I supposed to do with this? I have thoughts, I have ideas, I have a plan. So yeah, that's why I got this one here. But I swatched all of them. They all looked gorgeous. They all looked really pretty. I just thought, I don't know, something about this one here sort of called to me. And they feel super buttery. Ooh, super pretty. And I really just liked a lot of the gray in this. But then you get this like sort of 70s mustard, not even mustard yellow, sort of yellowish with a twang of green in it. I don't know what to make of it, but I think it's going to be very fun and I'm going to be able to be very creative with it. So that's why I got this one. But the center shade, like this color here, it's giving me taupe with a whisper of purple. Yeah, and then this disco ball color, perfect for New Year's. I think it's just going to be fun. So the red lipstick sort of stained the back of my hand. I guess it's a good sign that it's very opaque and long wearing. Good to know. Okay, what do I have left? Last but not least, something that you guys have been asking me about since September, August, possibly even July. The Chanel holiday collection for 2023. So I was just leaving as it launched online, but I knew I was going to buy it in person, and I got back last week and then I went to an event in store in person and was able to test out the collection, and I ended up swapping an item for something else. So basically I ended up getting the 5 shadow palette. I knew I was going to get that. At first I had put aside the new Duo highlighter, and I don't know, something, when I tried it in store, something about the texture I didn't love. Like, it felt like one of the 2 highlighters felt a little bit like chalky, grainy, not amazing. So I swapped it for the new Sublimage liquid highlighter. Why? I don't know. I entered a fugue state at the counter apparently. So I got the Lumière Graphique, the 5 shadow palette here. I love this. It's a callback to Peter Phillips, and there's no red. Not a single red eyeshadow. Thank you, Chanel. Merci. So this is what it looks like here. I will refrain from swatching this momentarily. I hope you can forgive me. You will in fact have to watch my video the next one, because I will be featuring the Chanel holiday collection. I'm going to do multiple videos with this, so, you know, rest assured. And yeah, this one I knew I would get right away. I just thought it was pretty. I love the callback to Peter Phillips. I love the callback to the 5 shadow palettes, which we haven't seen from Chanel in years, but it used to be a staple every year for the holidays. It was a 5 shadow palette, and it's, you know, a reference to the Roaring 20s. If you look at the packaging here, it looks like little sequins, you know, from like a flapper dress. Gorgeous. I'm happy. And then, yeah, like, I don't know what happened. I was at the counter, like, I had no plans on buying this. The Sublimage Le Concentré Lumière, the Ultimate Radiance Concentrate. It's a liquid highlighter. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing it on the temple. Yeah, this temple. Yeah, here. Cheekbones. And then here. Is this the temple? I've been on vacation for too long. I'm wearing it here and here. That's what I'm wearing as my highlighter. And I had absolutely no plans on getting this, but then you know what happens when you go to the counter. This is the illuminating fluid infused with pearlescent pigments, intense light reflection for a multifaceted radiance, fresh, hydrating texture, and fan brush. You get a little brush here, thank God. They give you a little brush, how kind. And you can take your highlighter here and apply it. It actually does work, and you can go on the brow bone here. It works quite nicely. This is what it looks like here. It looks very nice, I have to say. It has that vanilla planifolia scent from All Chanel Sublimage skincare. This is what it looks like. And then this is what it looks like when you blend it out. It smells nice. So I did post a photo on Instagram, and I think I was wearing this exact same sweater. For those of you asking where this is from, it's from Uniqlo. I love Uniqlo. I bought it in London. We have Uniqlo here in Montreal, but I don't know, I just walked in and I saw it and I was like, well, it's on sale, so I have to get it. Honestly, anytime I go into Uniqlo, I find something that I love. It's great. I love that store so much. So if you're asking where I got this beautiful purple color, I think this is a good color for me. Yeah, it's from Uniqlo. So yeah, this is my haul. I've got a lot of makeup. No, I have one more item I literally forgot about. It's what I'm wearing today as my foundation. It's from Shiseido. This is the Vital Essence Skin Glow Foundation. This I've been really excited to try. It's a skin glow tint. It's more of a skin tint. It's super sheer, lightweight. I'm wearing it now. I'm going to do wear tests like I stated. So Shiseido did send this to me. It was waiting for me in the mail when I arrived, which was very nice. This is the bottle here, and this is the texture. I'll give you a swatch. You can see it's more fluid and runny than the Prada foundation. So yeah, that is also another item I'll be reviewing very shortly. Now I am done. Now I have shown you everything that I purchased recently. Yes, for reals this time. But yeah, so like I stated, tons of reviews coming shortly. Let me know what you want to see specifically, certain looks. I'm going to do tons with the Chanel holiday. I still have the Guerlain holiday I'm going to reuse. I have Tom Ford holiday. There's just a lot coming out in the near future. So I think that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.